CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on GA.
Kevin, thanks.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here is Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
It's stolen by Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Here's Mitchell, takes it inside, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Utah gets it back. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Lowry passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here is Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Lowry looking around. No good on the 3. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star, also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. 5 on the clock. Lowry for 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Outside Lowry. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tucker dishes to Robinson. Here's the 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Utah leading by 3. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Tucker. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Butler kicks to Robinson. Back to Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Takes a three. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got his third basket of the night.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Here's Conley. Up again, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. The Heat trail by 3. And here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Butler with the steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
For Utah, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Gobert, and the shot goes down.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Butler with 4 seconds on the clock. 3 seconds left. The shot comes out. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out in front, leading by 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
For 3, Mitchell trains the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Now the pass to Tucker. Mitchell against Robinson. For 3. And the Heat, another 3. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Mitchell wide open. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 8 points.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Tucker. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Lowry against Conley. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Outside Butler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Stolen by Tucker, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Lowry passes to Butler. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The drive by Mitchell.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Lowry passes to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. Tucker, the pass to Butler. Into the lane. Outside for Robinson. Miami needs to get a shot off. A nice shot by Tucker.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Robinson against Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Morris has got the ball here for Miami. They lead by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Strus. And it's off from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. For 3, Mitchell. No good that time. Here's Hero from past the arc. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And that'll do it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Miami, Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 side. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 4. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored. Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. There's the triple. Here's Dedmon. Morris finds Hero. Here's Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Dedmon. Plays it up and banks it in. Dedmon's got his second bucket tonight.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Conley. Gobert down low. Edmonds there. Here's Mitchell. That one wide left. The Heat leading by 4. Elbow shot. With the second effort. The feed to Morris. Pass to Strus. Now Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From deep three-point range, it's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Finished off the break. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Down low, here's Gobert. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Oladipo against Conley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Hero from long range sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Clarkson outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Clarkson.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Gay passes to Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
The Heat leading by 7. Butler in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Utah. Inside, Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. For Miami, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And the basket by Ingles.
This is the thing about Ingles. He's got the size and the strength to play with physicality.
Robinson left side. Miami no good on that time either. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 5. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Lowry against Conley. He kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in, and that one misses.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
The Heat leading by 6. Now Lowry, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz.
First team foul. Check in for the Jazz.
Outside Butler, passes it to Robinson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Tucker. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Whoa, hammering it in.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Right side, Conley. To the inside, Gobert. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team
The Heat
foul.
with the lead. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Lowry finds Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now here is Lowry. It's Robinson high post. Now here's Tucker. He's covered closely. Robinson misses.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Stolen by Conley. Clarkson against Robinson. Wide open. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Lowry against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Lowry. 4 on the clock. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now just a 1-point Heat lead. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Trying to get open is Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. Out to Conley to take the lead. And it's Miami with the rebound. They could use a bucket. Tucker can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 1. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a smasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Clarkson kicks to Conley. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Conley. Down low.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Well, their pass it to Morris. Out to the wing. Lowry from outside. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And Dave.
Thank you, sir.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
You got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Kept alive. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Booker. Bridges with it. Now defended by Gobert. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball against Conley. There's the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Driving in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Over O'Neal. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. That's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Gobert. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Ayton kicks to Bridges. The shot's good.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Shoots it up. For 3, Bridges. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The feed to Crowder. Stolen by Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Paul, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Conley. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. From deep. Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For 3, Booker. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Ayton dishes to Crowder. From deep. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell.
And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got 5 now.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Jazz trail by 9. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. No good with the layup. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Paul against Conley. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell right side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The 3. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Mike Conley.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Suns moving the ball around. Passes to Ayton. Clock at 6. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You wonder if Ayton's one of those guys who realizes just how physical and tough he can be.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The Drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Payne passes to Ayton. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. And he banks in the layup. For Conley's got 11 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Now here's Payne, covered by Conley. From downtown. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Kaminsky. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Conley up top. Payne covering. Ayton kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Payne. They grab their own miss. Ayton dishes to Johnson. Payne passes to Johnson. Hits the three-point bomb. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And now the fast break. Kaminsky with the ball. Another three for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Kaminsky. Here's Mitchell. That fall. Nice speed that time for Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 5th assist in this one. It could go. And so it's Phoenix looking at a 13-point.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a 13-point lead. And over to... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. JaVale McGee is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Pushing it up. Here's Gay. Finished off the break. Gay's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
McGee, the pass to Kaminsky. Payne gets a wide open look. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Oney. Payne covering. Gay in the corner. Inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Pass to Shamet. Right wing. Here's Payne. Good on the triple. Payne's got 6 points. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Whiteside. That shot off, and Phoenix will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They get it again. Johnson outside, passes it to Payne. Shamet on the wing, 5 to shoot. Now here's Payne, not a lot of room, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oni passes to Gay. Ingles in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oni passes to Gay. And taken away by Paul. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Jazz trail by 10.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
The basket counts, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
That's his first.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The drive by Clarkson. Hands the 12-footer. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Jordan Clarkson tries to be aggressive for most of the game. And when he's looking to score from the mid-range, if he knocks a couple down, he can be dangerous.
The kick out to Crowder. Paul for 3. Here's Ayton. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Booker. There's the 3. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Clarkson fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Paul with the 3. That shot missing, and it's Utah the other way. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. With a tie, and the Jazz another 3.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Sharch checked in for 8. Paul looking over the floor. Driving inside. Clock at 4. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Suns ahead. Up. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Rudy Gay, also Whiteside out there. Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. Hall finds Crowder. 14 feet away. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. Paul with the steal. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Bridges outside. To the middle. And Crowder with the basket on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Bridges kicks to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. And right on target. Good. 8 points for Chris Paul.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Sharch dishes to Paul from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Sharch. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Back to Bridges. 2 points. That one goes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jazz trail by 3. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Here's Sharch. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Paul with the ball. Crowder goes in. Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 4.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to O'Neal. No good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Mitchell finds Conley. Shoots from the corner. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Kicks it out to Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, so far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Dishes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And Ayton throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
A putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
And how about the confidence Bogdanovich displayed there? This guy's a clutch shooter who loves being the man when the spotlight's on.
Now Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the banks of the great. And now, 2K Sports brings you third. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
5 to shoot. Here's Young, plenty of space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Hunter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Young. Money from the wing. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Here's O'Neal. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Bogdanovich. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Now Mitchell, back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich down low. Checked by Mitchell. To the paint. And Mitchell with the slam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Mitchell. From 11 feet away, Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. And the Hawks with another 3. I just love the ball movement. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Offensive rebound. To the inside. Got a piece of it.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Takes the three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Up and over Conley. Again, Atlanta.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Conley. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match up with his blinding speed.
Pass to Collins. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The three from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside. In transition, here they come. The shot by Conley, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break up 12. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Guarded by Capella. Yes, it's good.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Outside Young. Fires the three. Utah with the rebound. Here's Conley. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Good on the shot.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. So it's Utah now. 15-point game. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
And here's Young. He's got 7. Pass to Hunter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, are you kidding me?
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
From behind the arc. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Williams. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Left side Gallinari, and stolen by Gobert.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security. That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Reddish. Beyond the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They're leading by 16. Kenny. And that's...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You had a chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And stolen by Williams.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
First team foul.
Williams on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Pass to Chang. Back to Williams. Outside Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another three for Atlanta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Honey. Back to Clarkson. Gay right side. The three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Herter. Pass to Jang. Gallinari with it. He has 6. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Back to Whiteside. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Herter. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Reddish. Pass to Williams. To the middle. It's Herter on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Outside Herter from outside the arc. He can't get it to go, and Utah will come the other way. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Jang, defended by Whiteside. Here we go. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Honey. Williams defending. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Outside Gallinari. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams on the wing. Outside for Gallinari. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Whiteside with it. He's against Jang. Now Whiteside. And the officials call a traveling violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Young, the pass to Capella. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter. A rebound by Whiteside.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Knocks it loose, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul, and we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Stolen by Young.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12, building this lead. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovic. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And Young gets it to go.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Young. Back to Collins. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And the Hawks lead by 16. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Young. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Puts one up from 19. Hits the front of the rim and out. Well, the Jazz shooting just under 40% from the field. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound, Trae Young. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich against Bogdanovich. The 3. Here's Hunter. And he drops it in from the low post. Hunter's gotten 4 this quarter.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
The 3 from Mitchell. O'Neal. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Young, the pass to Capella. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Tries to break his ice. Count that one.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
And here's Young. The kick to Hunter. And here's Collins. Back to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Collins passes to Hunter. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Conley with the ball. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. It's stolen by Hunter. Out left to the wing. Here's Young. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Young against Conley. Young misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's Young again missing. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Mitchell for three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
A nice shot by Young.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They have to. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A nighttime activity on Ocean Drive.
Well, Kevin.
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the foul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Outside Lowry from past the arc. That one doesn't go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell in the corner. Here's the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Butler. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, this guy's such a throwback player. Jimmy Butler working the mid-range.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal dishes to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here are the Heat now. Outside Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Cans it from downtown. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here is O'Neal, defended by Butler. O'Neal misses. Miami's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here is Conley. And the shot goes in. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Butler. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Butler's got his third bucket of the night. Conley against Lowry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. For three, Mitchell. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. 7-point differential. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man cap.
Outside Lowry. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. To the paint. Reverses. Conley's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Robinson misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. A three ball. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jazz trail by 7. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry. Mitchell against Robinson. Here's Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo down low. Over Bogdanovich.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force. This guy a commendable defender.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9 points. You've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Gobert can't hit. Miami leading by 7. Now Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Butler finds Tucker. Here's Adebayo. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And here's Conley outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Lowry against Conley. And here is Robinson. Lowry kicks to Robinson. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. You can't get that one. And Miami the other way now.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Launches it. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson against Conley. Robinson passes to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Lowry against Conley. The pass to Mitchell. They need this. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Strus. Ingles covering. Strus's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 13.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Here's Oni. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Low block shot, Ingles, and it's in there. Ingles has got his first points of the night.
You simply can't afford to lose sight of Joe Ingles in open space. This guy understands how to take advantage.
Oladipo outside, and the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the triple. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ingles.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now, Hero guarded closely. Pass to Devin. Oladipo for 3. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Here's Gay. And it's Strus with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
Clarkson outside. Lets it go with a 3. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gay. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Miami. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And that...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Dedmon passes to Morris.
But just a beautiful job by Morris to draw the foul. There is an art to getting the defender to commit.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He misses the free throw.
Now at the line, Marquise.
And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 10. Now here is Conley. He has 7 over Lowry. Bogdanovich, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lowry looking around. It's stolen by Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one goes long. The Heat leading by 8. Heat moving the ball around. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here is Conley. He kicks it to O'Neal. That 3 off the mark. The Heat shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Here's Conley. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From beyond the arc and then some. Conley's got 10 points.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jazz trail by 9. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And some very quick points for him on that possession. That's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Fires from the line. Offensive rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ingles in the corner. Back to Clarkson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now just a 5-point Miami lead. Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. 1:51 left in the third. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they'll keep possession. Another shot. Dedmon inside. He's covered by Whiteside. Shot's good by Dedmon.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. There's the killer two-handed slam.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Here's Oladipo. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. And they recover it. A second chance effort. And Tucker kicks to Dedman. Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Tries again. Tucker can't get it to go. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 5. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Oni. Clarkson outside.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
15 seconds left in the third. Tucker the pass to Oladipo. Over in the corner, Hero. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Strus. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 7.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard. Whiteside, Butler, the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
From deep, Gay. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Led by as many as 14 points. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Jazz substitution.
Lowry with the ball. The kick outside to Butler. Connects from three-point range. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Back to Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Over Lowry. Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And here's Conley outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Robinson. Now Butler. Lets it go from deep. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And here's Lowry. 5 on the clock. Latrey nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gobert dishes to Conley. It's stolen by Adebayo. here is Robinson. Outside Butler. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded close. Outside Robinson. The three-pointer no good. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with that one, it ends in an 11-0 run by Miami.
Here's Lowry. From deep three-point range, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Miami.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyle Lowry.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Lowry for 3. Lowry can't get that one to fall. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. It's a 14-point game, and O'Neal gets it to go.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Lowry with the ball. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We had cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena. And we have...
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Ayton passes to Paul. Bridges, left side. Ayton. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick-and-roll play.
And here's Conley. Going inside. That shot, no good. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Here's Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovic. Booker against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Over Conley. Paul, shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. Count it. Good. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
So it's Phoenix now. The Jazz making their last shot. Such a wide open look. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% from 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Gobert finds Conley. Pass to O'Neal. From the baseline. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. And the Suns get another three. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Gobert passes to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Booker defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Stolen by Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Bogdanovich. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Here's Mitchell. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Booker finds Bridges. Now here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Booker goes in. Pass to Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside for Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Now Bridges fires the three. O'Neal pulls it in. To stop the drought. And Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for the Phoenix Suns. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found it. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Conley on the attack. Goes back up. Gobert no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Back to O'Neal. With his first shot attempt. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Good work there as it goes.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Pass to Mitchell. Buries it down low. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Booker finds Paul. Outside for Booker. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get it back. Back to Booker. Drops in the three. Booker's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Booker against Mitchell. Pulls it in from the elbow. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Here's O'Neal. Gobert inside. He's against Ayton.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Back to Whiteside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul passes to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Booker with it. Ingles covering. Here's Crowder. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Paul. Out to Bridges. Here's Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson finds Gay. Inside. Stolen by Bridges. Oh, it's stolen away. Crowder with a steal. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Gay. Booker, the pass to Crowder. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
There's 47 seconds left in the second period. Fades back. Rebounded by Gay. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Ingles, good.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
Paul into the lane. And here's Crowder from the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Clarkson with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the left wing. Paul with a steal. And so it's Phoenix in control. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 9 points, 2 assists, and
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. Crowder with it, now guarded by Gay. Back to Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
To the left side wing. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
And the first one at the line is good. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Conley subbed in for Oni. Outside Paul. Good chance here for Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal from the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Paul. The 3 from Ayton. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Sinks it from distance. Paul's got 12.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Paul, the open look. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. And they get it back. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Conley. And he banks in the layup. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Paul from downtown. Outside for Booker. Pass to Bridges. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Paul's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. 1 minute left in the third quarter here. Booker, the pass to Paul. Up top, Bridges. Defended by Gobert. Paul can't get it to go.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, it's safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's O'Neal. Called in by McGee. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Shaman. Pass to McGee. Now Johnson. It's intercepted. Here's Conley. Misses there. And so it's Phoenix with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Frank Kaminsky, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Yep, that one goes.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
And here's Payne outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Payne, pass to Kaminsky. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Offensive board. Here's Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Johnson passes to Payne. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Shamet. Outside Johnson. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 14.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Here's Shamet. Payne against Conley. Pass to Kaminsky. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got his first basket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Ooh, McGee with the block. Johnson passes to Kaminsky. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
2 minutes.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. They get it again. Here's O'Neal. That one off the back iron and out. 1:44 left in the game. Back to Johnson. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. They've got numbers. Pass to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Conley against Payne. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for DeAndre Ayton.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
There's Kaminsky with a three, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. There's Kaminsky with a three. Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Shamet. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the... We are...
Thank you, Kevin.
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Hawks, And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Collins in the post. Gobert on him. Stolen by Mitchell. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Young. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Conley. Gobert against Capella. Conley with the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Free throw line jump shot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
It's Young on the wing, covered by Conley. Shots good from Young.
What a nimble move by Young, getting around the contact and the finish.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And here is Mitchell. There's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
The Hawks trailing. Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 6.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Hunter on the wing. Kicks it to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot by Collins, no good. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. He rifled that one in from distance. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Hunter finds Young, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bounce pass Young. Capella against Gobert. takes the 13-footer. Young, no good. Utah leading by 3. To the right side. Here's O'Neal. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Bogdanovich against Collins. He kicks it to Young. Back to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on the shot. Bogdanovich wide open. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Jazz lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Young is double. Down low. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Young outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
The Jazz have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he makes both free throws. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 1. Now Young. He's got 13. Collins passes to Young. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. Nice move. And the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Young passes to Collins. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Utah the other way. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Second chance shot. Gobert can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on a rhythm.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bogdanovich.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Collins dishes to Young. Collins kicks to Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Hunter on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Hunter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Gallinari on the wing over Gay. And it's Gallinari missing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Reddish. He feeds it to Jang. Here's Herder. Atlanta again missing. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jam. 4-point game. That one's off. Still out of sync. Jang against Whiteside. Jang, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Jang.
Gallinari, very unselfish.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 2. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 6. Gay passes to Oni. And that one drops for him. Oni's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz. Passes it to Herder. Jang, high post. Whiteside's there. And it's Gallinari missing. Utah shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A. He still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack. A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Pass to Jang. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Herder, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Sinks the three-pointer.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Gallinari on the wing. Pass to Jang. Shoots over Clarkson. The Hawks again can't hit.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Hurt. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He takes it in, and he gets it to go.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
And there's the pass to Oni over Williams. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot by Collins, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Clarkson, and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Mitchell looking it over. Back to Conley. The Jazz with another miss. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Young with the steal. For 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots. 1:32 left to play in the third. Conley with it. Passes it to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. The dish to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Conley gets the bucket.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella inside. Defended by Gobert. Pass to Collins. Hunter, a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Tough shot by Hunter. Looks so composed. Isn't intimidated by the range.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Capella sends it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Young from outside. That shot no good. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta as they wrap up the third quarter on a... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. He was all alone on that one. Young's got 23.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hunter with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Hunter against Bogdanovich. From deep, Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Over Hunter. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Hawks leading by 11. Over O'Neal. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
To stop the run. Conley's shot is off. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. This is the most they've led by 13 points. From deep. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
The Jazz with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it? Putting consistent pressure on this defense, just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Conley finds Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Atlanta.
Young is double. Pass to Collins. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Young from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Now, here is Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, again, Mitchell missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Collins. And the Hawks lead by 16. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Trae Young. From deep. That one, no good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better.